took it to another city, state.
Mhm. It was parked in Erin's dad's driveway, and her sister backed into it. Yeah, yeah. So we got all the information. It's
How awkward would it have been if you couldn't get the information?
um more than you think. Honestly, I don't want to get into it. In fact, I don't want to talk about it live streaming. So let's call
Oh,
that a.
it's happening. It's gonna happen. Okay, fine. I'll go get my little Legend of Zelda Game and Watch, and I'll just play that. It is. Isn't there a second one?
I think you're thinking of Super Mario Galaxy
Oh, yeah, that's probably what I'm
2.
thinking.
There was a sequel to that one.
Did you, when you go to the Nintendo eShop, does it ask for your password every time? Look at this guy just chowing down. He is a good-looking dude, man. I love the background too. I think you need to ASMR vegan food, and is it ramen noodles?
You pronounce ramen noodles very strange.
I love that brand. That is the best fucking ramen noodles. Ramen noodles? Ramen.
It's ramen noodles.
Yeah, everybody loves ramen. My brother makes noodles. Ah! Oh wait, that was Everybody Loves Raymond. Brother's the tall one. Ooh, I can't do it. Anyway, he looks like God. What does he look like? What's that dude who bought the Wu-Tang album?
Oh, Skrelly?
Not really. He, I don't know. Almost Inspector Clouseau. Yeah. And it looks like maybe the steam from the ramen has kind of fogged up the glasses. No, maybe. Damn it, I want ramen now. Does it sound like I want just that guy raw? Ramen. Multi- yeah.
I'm ready.
Are we ready for some football?
It is the last fan mail of 2021. The whole crew has arrived, even James, for what will be a phenomenal, spectacular of fan mail where we've got at least and possibly only 10 comments to read. But anyway, what can you do? Hello, everybody.
I guess more Dark Souls?
Yeah.
What up, G's?
That's the answer. The answer is please do more Dark Souls. Hey, Indie Bob. Hey, Red Winelander.
But it's good to be here. I'm sorry I missed it last week.
No, that's okay.
It was rough.
It was Christmas. You had things to do. But how was your Christmas? That's the big question.
Christmas was good. It was a little awkward. Everything got a lot worse in the world since I booked my flight to come out here. And so our Christmas was much smaller and masked indoors. I think we only got one picture without masks. Everything else was masked pictures. And but the good news is we're surviving. I'm just worried now that my flight's going to get canceled and I'll never get home.
Well, they can't leave you stranded there, surely.
Oh, you don't think so?
They can.
They've been doing it to thousands of people.
But
Yeah.
can you not get like a hire car and just do like a massive road trip across America?
I looked into that actually because it's just been getting so bad out here. I looked into it, and the problem is that when we would leave for our flight, it would take us until New Year's Eve to get there, and then New Year's Eve there's a higher price for the car and dropping it off, and it becomes like way more expensive.
But how much fun could you have if you did that? Because you could celebrate New Year's multiple fucking times.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Crossing
but it's
time
like
zones.
it's like $3,000 to rent the car to go across those days instead of like if we left like Christmas Day instead. And like then we would have gotten back on time. It's just I don't even want to get into it because it's just been my anxiety has been high.
Is it cheaper to move through space? Because you're talking about
Probably.
moving through time, and I'm sure moving through time has to be pretty expensive. If you just move through like the distance from where you are to where you need to be,
I'm
going
gonna
to
blow your mind, Morgan. Time and
say
space
barter.
are one and the same.
No.
It's just that time is so deep you can't see it.
Well, doesn't time bend space, or does space bend time?
No.
It's one of the others.
They are
Good.
independent dimensions.
Taking some candles to clear out or calm that
Oh, they're
anxiety down.
independent, or they're the same thing? Because now you're saying two different things.
Well, it's height. Height is a
Height is a dimension. Yes.
distance.
Okay, all right.
Height is a
Depth is
distance.
a distance. Width is a distance.
It's a
Time
distance.
is a distance. From a distance. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I love our little chats.
I measure time with a tape measure all the time. All the time. It's not funny. It's not
This
funny.
has gone too far.
Morgan, how was your Christmas?
I did good. Chilled. Watched The Matrix. This is not
new one?
good. Yeah.
Don't tell me anything about it. I don't even want to hear your opinion on it.
Okay. Well, I already gave it to you.
I don't want to hear it.
You already heard it.
Well, I don't believe it. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to warn you that I haven't seen it and I don't want to know about it.
That's it. I just watched The Matrix.
Okay,
Nice.
don't read the comments.
Did you try the Matrix experience on the Xbox or any of the consoles?
Yeah, I ate the Matrix mac and cheese. I drank the Matrix Rockstars. I did all of the Matrix things you could think of, and
Did
none
you
of
take
it
the
was
red pill or the
satisfying.
blue pill?
I take the red pill every day.
How about that Sonic promotion, that marketing push with the red quill and blue quill?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, it's
I didn't
pretty
see that.
cute.
That's pretty
playing out
awesome.
the Matrix, and so it has like the Matrix code, and it all turns to rings and stuff. It's pretty cute.
That's cool.
Pretty cute.
I watched a movie that I can't tell if I love it or hate it.
Hey,
called
no
Power of
spoilers.
the Dog.
Okay, I didn't even want to know the name because I might watch it someday.
Yeah,
Hey,
ruined.
come on. I'm a huge Matrix fan. I've been dying to see it. But I
that's
wasn't
funny.
willing
You're
to
the
go
only
to
Oh,
one.
you're such a big fan. You've waited 3 days to watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, it has not been a convenient time to watch it, okay?
I would have watched it in the middle of the night on my cell phone if I had to.
Well, I need
Which is
to.
what
I
he
need
did.
to have it. I need to be at home to watch The Matrix. I
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the theater, but not gonna
I
happen.
wanted to go. Yeah, I was planning on going to the theater as well, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I already took my risk yesterday by going to the basketball game.
I think
Yeah.
I would have
Which
to agree
seems
that
like a bigger risk.
if I yeah, potentially. If I really
It's
wanted to
not.
see a movie, I would not want to
I
watch
don't know.
it
The
on a
people
phone.
in the theater on the screen aren't sweating profusely. There's not like.
If
I
you
wasn't
go
courtside.
if you go at a
I know
quiet
you
time
were
of day,
courtside.
everyone's
You were
spread
totally
out as well. So,
courtside. I thought you were
I was not
playing.
courtside.
You were
No.
playing.
like
I was watching the game, and the seats that were in, like, there was nobody on either sides of us, and there's nobody
I'm not
behind or in
judging.
front
Fine,
of us.
fine. I'm sorry.
They had so many people call out with COVID that Morgan got to play with the Clippers.
Oh man, I wish.
Oh my god, I'd die to see that. This is now my goal to raise enough money to get. That's the next charity. Get Morgan to play with the Clippers.
I've thought about it. Like, what would it take for me to just play like 1 minute of NBA basketball?
Well,
would it-
here's what I could tell you, Morgan. If you're willing to have people that have retired about 10 years ago or 15 years ago, they probably could use the money, and we probably could scrounge up enough money that you could play with maybe the 2003 Clippers team for a little while.
No. I need to play in a professional NBA game.
Oh.
Just one real minute of basketball. Like, is
Well,
there
you
a
might be
path?
better at basketball than you think because those guys aren't all that good. They just have good teammates. The team supports each player and makes them good.
Symbiotic
You know?
relationship.
Wow, I feel like maybe you've never seen basketball before.
Not really. No, I've played
okay.
basketball video.
The one with the bat, right?
Yep.
Nailed
It's
it.
very driven by individual people. I mean, the teamwork is obviously very important, but like the individual skill determines the strength of the team, essentially.
So not like improv.
No, not like improv.
Okay. Then I was wrong. Then 2003 Clippers only.
That'd still be fun. Bunch of old guys.
So, we have some videos to look at, huh?
Well,
What are the other pages of comments on Partisans?
there's no
This is
point.
the third page, right? The third
This is-
page?
No one
Go
can
back to
see-
the first page.
No,
Well, we should probably start at the oldest one and then get to the newest
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Can
Danny,
you-
go to the first page.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Danny?
Yeah. Hello?
I mean, we hear what you're saying, but just
Yeah.
not why you're saying it.
I get that. No, I just thought it was worth clarifying the fact that I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, that's it. There's not very many comments to read, so I don't know if you want to waste more time first. I don't normally say that, but I mean, people.
Well,
don't seem
my
to like
guess
to
is I'll
comment
be
on
able to waste some time in the middle.
Yeah.
We'll find some
Yeah,
time to waste.
fair
Danny's
enough.
Danny's the guy. He's like, keep rolling.
That's-
Stretch it out. Stretch it out.
Oh, fine. Okay, I'm going to
But
play the
unfortunately, we don't see you.
intro warning.
Is it happening now?
It's happening right now.
Son of a
Son of a-
Merry Christmas 2 days late to you.
Anyway, it's true. There's not a lot to talk about because people don't want to comment on non-Dark Souls related videos, except for Plagius, who says on Partisans that James as a partisan ? Well, he sure can be a great saboteur. The only issue is stealth skills, but even if he got captured, he wouldn't say anything because he's useful anyway because he won't remember. Oh, that's true. You'd be great in an interrogation.
Yeah. Well,
No.
here's the other thing. I believe I could remember stuff, but I am so good at lying that I could tell them believable lies that I could pass a lie detector test and they would never know.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
You
It's
would
my
know
second nature to lie,
immediately.
Morgan.
Whatever
like,
country
oh, these-
James is working for would receive his head in a box, and he'd still be talking. Be like, I said nothing. I told them nothing, and then the door would get kicked open.
Not to get all
He'd be
meta
like,
as well, though.
these authorities are probably correct. I should tell them whatever they need to know so that they can quell any rebellion.
Or he'd start lying so much that then he'd accidentally slip a truth in, and then be like, "Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit." But not that. I mean, everything else is true, but that one thing is not true. And then, never mind. I'm not gonna do the accent I was thinking of.
Yeah, don't.
I know.
Whatever it was, don't
Not
do it.
gonna be good.
Don't do it.
So it's essentially a World War II themed Commandos, Desperados, or Hard West type game. Normally it takes a few hours for games like that to start to really shine, but all of them are fun stuff. At 21 minutes and 16 seconds, that is such a James moment, I'm crying. Effing hell. Polizzi.
Watch it.
Polizzi.
Roll the tape.
Polizzi.
Roll the tape.
Oh, you want to watch it? Okay.
Believe it or
Roll
not, I
that
don't
beautiful
remember
footage.
21 minutes and 16 seconds.
Oh, I didn't see that
It
ring.
may as well be from
Good call.
2025, which I started last night.
Are they gonna go over there?
I do remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Why did that happen? Why did they know where I was?
Yeah, that's the spirit.
They just
I
turn
did
around
exactly
and
what I was
execute
supposed to do. I threw a rock. They all looked at where I threw the rock, and all of them turned and just attacked me.
They
We
saw
threw
where the rock
rock
came from.
right next to him.
What you gotta do? You gotta have them inside the ring. I threw the rock not because I was skipping rocks like an idiot. I threw the rock to distract them.
It seemed like you were in the ring of the area. No? My bad? I guess I didn't understand that.
It's just like, excuse me, I'm here. Please shoot me.
No, the rock's the important thing. Just don't mind me. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
What's up with the time jump at 37:21? I kind of think we need to see the tape. I don't remember offhand.
It didn't. It wouldn't even.
It was another James editing
Oh.
special.
Interesting.
Just
Interesting choice.
Look at how confused
we need
his
some
face
level
is right
damage.
now. And he did this.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't even-
just a big chunk of the episode just goes away.
Yeah, that doesn't look normal. I'll have to
I-
look at what the original tape was. I don't usually
think
make
we-
edits though.
I think we stopped for a bathroom break or something.
Oh, that's possible
Yeah,
that we
I
did
seem
that.
to remember you talking about that.
Yeah, I don't remember. We don't usually edit anything out. Like,
that-
if I'm
but
going to edit
those-
something out,
that
it's the
editing,
embarrassing
though.
moment that the game cheats and sees me in the bushes.
Yeah.
Can I
or you
make a
upload the wrong
suggestion? By the way?
part.
Editing on tape and recording on tape. It's not the most efficient way to do it anymore. You can get these things called hard drives, and you can install them into your computer, and you can save the stuff digitally on there, so you don't have to use tapes and stuff.
Celluloid, baby. It's all about film.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I think it
well,
has
that
great integrity.
Roll.
And we
you
we
know-
like to make the vinyl audio tracks too, so that takes a while to
I am melting that wax down to make those vinyls. By the way,
I watched a video of them making vinyl records the other day. It's a very cool process.
I was going to say, you guys probably know more about this than me, but I can't believe that when they used to edit films, they would literally put bits of the film out and then stitch it together, on the film that came out of the camera. And I'd be like, that's the shit scariest job in the world, because you fucked that up. That's all the film for that shoot just gone in the bin, right? That would be.
you just put it back in.
I actually used to work one of the handful of jobs I had just outside of high school, my first year of college before I moved away.
Yankee Candle.
Was before that I worked at a video store called Video Update. And what we would have to do, and it didn't happen very often, but if a tape got eaten or if a tape was wrecked or if something was wrong, you would literally, and this is probably so bad, but you just cut the tape with scissors, you put it together, and you use Scotch tape. And you use Scotch tape to tape it together, and that's that. That's how we fixed the tapes there. It didn't happen very often, but if it had gotten eaten by the VCR and was crinkled or something, we would just take that part, cut it, and Scotch tape it. And I don't remember ever checking to make sure no important parts
Chunk of
were
a
gone.
movie's kind of missing.
I mean, it was very small pieces of it.
Yeah. No, it's a cool process. There's a movie called Blowout with John Travolta. It's directed by Brian De Palma. He's a audio recording engineer, and it has a lot to do with a CD porn industry. But at that time, it shows a lot of that stuff being done. So it's kind of cool. I didn't know about it until that movie, and I watched it really young.
You thought the porn just magically arrived to you?
Yeah. I thought it's just I ordered a pizza and a dude was going to show up at my house.
I got you extra sausage.
It got awkward on
Yeah.
family nights where the pizza delivery guy showed up.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm vegetarian. I ordered extra peppers.
Our next video is the
Oh,
Survivalists,
this game was really cool.
which I assume is a sequel to the Escapists, based on the logo.
It
Sequel,
is.
right?
Oh, maybe it is co-op. Look, there looks like there's two people there.
It is co-op. Yeah.
Just
Oh, I
three people.
lied to Zach and told him that it wasn't. No, the monkey is part of it's actually a cool mechanic in the game where you train the monkeys to do monotonous tasks for you.
Yeah, like picking coconuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly like that.
Uh-huh.
Have you played it?
I watch your guys' videos, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
They don't want yours.
I know. Thank you.
We're
watch
too busy
Danny's.
making new videos. Yeah, I always watch Danny Souls.
Just mute my track somehow. They have to have that. I mean, it's like a
I usually just
White
talk
noise.
over it while I'm watching it.
yeah. This game looked like a
Lilligant.
lot of fun.
205. Need me some herbal supplements. Oh yeah, I was high on herbal supplements during this
What is-
recording.
Like just normal herbal supplements.
No, they're called Optimines. They're like people with ADHD take them if they don't want to take Adderall.
Oh,
So
So
you,
it's like caffeine and B vitamins and other cognitive. It's a neurotropic.
I think you and me both would be the truthful answer. Yes, you do would be the insulting answer, and good luck is the slightly sinister answer. So I don't know which one you want to go with.
I like good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck
is the
really
luck.
rings true.
Good
those
luck.
herbal supplements, man.
Boop and boop. Isaac Sims really liked this one. Cool.
Me too.
Me three.
Me four. Oh, Saints98 says, these guys usually make all right games. This should have been co-op. The Escapists was a 4-person multiplayer, but it had inventory problems and it was a blast.
That's what made me think it wasn't co-op, is because of that comment. So is it co-op?
James?
It is co-op.
By
I
the
would
way,
play this game with somebody. This game
Well,
was fun.
Saints, you're wrong.
well, if it's 4-player co-op,
It might be even more than 4 players. I have no idea. I know that it's multiplayer though.
by the way, Morgan, I showed that clip to my buddy about the Game of Thrones thing from last week. So funny, holy moly. He said, so this guy made thousands of dollars from the show and now he just plays video games. So funny, man.
I mean, thousands
We'll
of
never
dollars
buy it with that
or
mustache now.
millions of dollars. I had to shave it for my next role.
Well, which character did he think you were again? Because, I mean, that might...
I think probably just a random guy on the wall, right?
Yeah, I can't remember him thinking it was a main...
Jon Snow. It's like
Oh, okay,
obvious.
Jon
yeah,
Snow.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Jon Snow.
Yeah.
So,
You
so,
know nothing, Jon Snow.
so Saints' friend genuinely thinks you're Jon Snow. And- oh, this is ridiculous. Such a cool.
Oh,
But did you send him a video? Because he had mentioned that earlier. You sent him a video about that?
No, I just did a bit during the live. Like he was like, "Oh, tell a story from Game of Thrones," and so I could show it to him later. And then he showed him the.
So
the
you did it in last week's
snippet.
fan mail.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Because I had read that comment and I thought it was awesome, but I didn't know when you sent him the video. That's cool.
Yeah, I
You did
just-
during fan mail.
yeah. It's called improv. Read about it.
I'll just teach about it instead.
Yeah. Everything's getting shut down. No more improv for a while.
What, you're not
Spartan.
coming to Sketchfest next week?
31590. This game is super fun. Have put quite a few hours in. It does open up later on with lots more to explore and do. So we should play this game because it does.
Yeah,
look fun.
honestly, yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I
Who's
can't believe
coming with
I've been
me?
looking for a game to play. I started playing American Truck Simulator while I've been on vacation, and I wish I would have remembered. Like, I guess we play so many games; it's hard to remember which ones you really want to dump some time into.
You guys play Hunt Showdown?
I've never played it. No.
Oh, it's a pretty fun like zombie like Western game.
It's cool.
Yeah, I played with some of my high school buddies this weekend. It was fun.
This game looked cool, but I don't think I would ever actually go through this.
I do want to say when I watched this video, I mean it looks okay, but the art style is phenomenal. Like it looks
Yeah,
amazing. So I really like that. It's kind of like retro, but really layered, and like the sprites are really wonderfully drawn, and it's just like, yeah, that looks really cool.
Kind of like a
Yeah.
retro, futuristic LA noir.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Dark
That-
Page. Call Morgan Tiger next time you compliment him. I don't know what that means. Dude, 907. Seriously, can't wait for Elden Ring, man. Yeah, we're all waiting. We're all waiting patiently.
I think everybody's waiting patiently.
Are we doing what is the plan with Elden Ring? Somebody's got to do like a day one stream, right?
James has already done one.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
but
I wouldn't
like when it
mind.
comes out.
Yeah, I think.
When
Well,
is
I mean,
what's
you
the
should-
release date? January?
It's
February
it's-
22nd or something?
Yeah,
February 20th.
Yeah,
February. It's very soon. But
soonish.
I'd have figured you guys would just start a playthrough of it basically straight away, right?
Yeah,
Or not?
Yeah.
we could do a race. See who wins.
Oh, dude.
It's time
Would-
for the race again.
Yeah.
I don't know
think-
if the
I
first playthrough you really want to be racing through it.
think- Yes. Now
Yeah.
you can watch two people not know what the fuck they're doing simultaneously. But I think the race you should say for Dark Souls 3. We still will and should do that at some point during
Yeah.
2022. When it's when we can make the stars align, etc. Do 907 says, "Can't believe you all aren't getting more comments." Me neither, but they love the content, so Thank you.
Well,
Dude.
thank you, Do.
Working on it. Working on it every day. But is the overarching game plan to do more? I mean, we're going to continue to do YouTube stuff, but to do more Twitch stuff, we should be streaming constantly, right?
We should stream every day, ideally.
Yeah. I mean, I stream every morning, Tuesday through Friday,
Yes. And we stream
for the most part.
most weekends, for the most part.
Okay.
Yeah, and oftentimes, when
Often?
sometimes.
So let's count out the number
Once
of
in a
times
while.
James has streamed in 2021.
James has
one-
streamed before. Well, it is kind of a Herculean feat that we've got him to stream on the GameFront channel instead of his own channel.
That
It's
is
not
true.
easy.
That is true. I mean,
Not easy.
to wrestle away
Yeah.
that income.
It only took 2 years of yelling
Yeah.
and screaming
Yeah.
and complaining.
And finally, GameFront has now taken over everybody's channel.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Adventure Bits, gone. Zach is a real boy, gone. The real James Heaney, gone. GameFront,
Gone.
that's what you. Oh,
We have nothing left.
yeah.
All we do is consume.
Cut the Mitch. IGN will rule all.
Don't forget to stretch.
Cyberpunk 2077 2. 11 out of 10 stars.
Oh, I did play that on my laptop the other day. My laptop plays it pretty darn good, better than my
outta
PC
here.
did.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm slightly
Well,
surprised, but
You finally got
it's
around
fun.
to fixing stuff, right?
it's a lot
After a
better now
year.
than it used to be. Yeah.
Years.
Like when it first came
Yeah,
out,
I
there
don't
was
know.
a lot of problems. So
It's possible my tower PC would play it better than it used to also. But it played really well. I didn't have any bugs when I was playing it.
I don't
just
know, man,
didn't,
because
not
that game
well.
is a very CPU heavy game, and the CPU in your new laptop is way better than the one that was in your PC. So
Yeah.
speaking of PCs, hi Purple PC. Yeah. But so no, I'm not surprised actually, because I mean your graphics card is probably bottlenecked by your CPU anyway.
But it gets hot, so I don't really think because I have a little like fan cooler stand that I use. But when I was on the airplane, I didn't have anything like to cool off my laptop, and I felt it was unsafe to play any heavy, hardcore games. Or maybe it's not. Like, should I be concerned about how hot this thing gets?
I mean, it'll shut down if it gets dangerous.
I'd rather not use that failsafe.
It'll
Well,
burst
then
into
get-
flames.
then you should get a desktop.
Oh yeah, that's what I was kind of confused by. It's rare you hear someone say like, "Oh, this would play so much better on my laptop."
Well, it is rare, but when you look at I don't know, when I was looking at the price of getting tower PCs with graphics cards, it was way more expensive to get something that was going to be an actual improvement to what I had.
You probably have done the right thing because graphics cards are impossible to buy right now. But the ones built into laptops much easier to get hold of actually. So plus you can take it with you to wherever the hell you're traveling to this week. So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. And when
Hey, what do you-
is
what
the
do you have,
PS5 going to be available everywhere? Like graphics cards have been locked up, and I understand that because there's a lot of different kinds of people that are taking those. But why are PS5s still sold out everywhere?
Yeah, they don't have graphics cards in PS5s. Why
Yeah,
are they
It's
so slow to
it's
come
not
out?
graphics
Morgan?
cards. It's just a general shortage of silicon. It's graphics cards. It's
Well, they're
It's-
also using PS5s to mine for bitcoins. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, see that was why I thought it wouldn't be the case because I thought the PS5s you couldn't mine for bitcoins,
Pretty
which is
sure.
why I
Or
thought
they're
all
mining
these other.
something. I remember that was in the news not too long ago.
No.
Yeah.
Indie Bob managed to get a 3070 Ti for £800 3 weeks ago, which sounds like a great deal in the context of this.
If you know
climate.
what pounds are,
Well,
I do everything in ounces.
but this is the weird thing. Like the 3080 I got because I ordered it on day one of the release, like at the end of 2019, 2020, whenever they came out. It was less than that. So, the prices have gone way up, and they're really really scared. So you can't find them for sale anywhere. Not for retail price.
scared?
Anyway. Sorry, scarce.
They're hiding.
Not scared. Well, yeah, that as well. Anyway, I think James did the right thing. Is the long and short of it.
Thank you, Danny. It's good to have you in my corner.
You are welcome. Dark.
Have fun in the corner with James.
The Dark page says an LA Noir run would be a great walkthrough. And then I replied to this because I'm pretty sure you already did one, right? Because I remember watching it years ago.
I believe Mitch might have done it. That was one of I thought I was going to lose my job at GameFront when I started
Those
doing
collectibles, man.
Yeah,
I was doing the collectibles, and people had already told me that they hated the sound of my voice and my face, and they just wish I'd die, and all the things that you can imagine. And I was like pretty bummed about how I thought I was going to lose that job. So by the time I did LA Noire, what I did is I did the golden film reels collectibles. So I had a little book of how to find them, and we'd added it down to the same thing. But I did my voice like this. Oh yeah, here's the golden film reel.
Really?
I know you want it. I'm sure it's still online. I'd love to hear what it was, but yeah. And people liked that one. People seemed to think it was
roll
funny.
that beautiful beat footage.
I'll go find it. But yeah, I'm finding it now. But yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, I'm sure.
What were the other thing you did in LA Noire? You did
I also used it to make redubs.
Yeah, redubs.
I mean, I did a lot of collectibles. It wasn't just the golden film reels. It was also the locations and stuff like that. But I also did redubs, which was fun. And I had tickets to go see David Cross. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to Sketchfest anymore.
So who did this walkthrough? Was this Mitch?
It's probably Mitch.
That is Mitch. Okay. Speaking in a very, very, very dulcet tones there. So, what was it?
Dulcet tones of Mitchell Saltzman.
Was that a 10-minute walkthrough video?
I think it.
It's
all in parts, isn't it? So, I mean,
that's when Mark Burnham was firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, throwing cheese wheels down hills.
Our app
no video
only
could be more than
so
10 minutes.
Well, there was it working in like a new media company. Every once in a while, someone would like run into the office and be like, "There's a new meta, no video more than 3 minutes long." And then like a month later, they come in like 10-minute videos only. Then they'd be like long form content, like you're like, okay.
Fortunately, that wasn't our deal. It seemed like it was our app that was holding us back. Well, sometimes maybe other things, but dear God. The redubs were our 3-minute gold.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's unsettling the way their bodies are moving around.
I don't like
This game was
animation,
so
baby.
overly hyped, and it was so confusing when you came to like judging like someone like or interviewing or whatever it's called. Interrogating,
yeah.
You know, I've been playing through LA Noire again on the Nintendo Switch.
Well, they updated it. Now it's like instead of like the 3 options before, now it actually like makes sense.
Yeah, I was literally going to say they changed it. So instead of saying truth, lie, and whatever, it now says good cop, bad cop, and accuse.
Yeah, which makes a lot more sense because some of those characters like facial like things when you're like interrogating them would like do all these weird things. You're like, what am I supposed to interpret that as? This is just like the stuff they filled while they're like, okay, now that you're done asking questions, this guy's doing this the whole time.
It kind of makes more sense because, like, when people are, because when you go for the doubt option, it's the difference between doubt and lie. Like, because doubt is kind of doubting someone, and lie is you. So yeah, changing it to bad cop and accuse is much easier, and you can tell anyway because basically once the eyes are like waving all over the place and they just look shifty as all hell, then that's when you go for the bad cop option. And if they just give you a straight answer and then just don't blink and just stare at you with the confidence of a mountain lion, that's when you go with the good cop option. It's once you spot it, it's easy. But
black like a dog's eyes, and then they bite into you, and their eyes roll back into their head, and you see the white.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a ton of LA Noire stuff.
Yeah.
And I think Mitch has done a bunch. Anyway, I was going to say the one thing because I'm halfway through it on Switch. There's no point in me doing that. But I want to try the VR case files on Oculus.
Oh yeah.
So I may record that and or stream it or something. So potentially that.
Do you think I think I ask this question every week, but should I get the Quest 2? Is it that much better than the Quest 1?
I have never tried a Quest 1, so I can't
Um,
comment.
I would say so. I have both. I mean,
Yeah.
I now let my friend just borrow the original Quest, but the weight is a little bit nicer. Definitely the resolution on the lenses is nicer.
That was the thing that was selling me. It was like almost 50% more pixels.
Pixels or what? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite the difference, I'd say, and it just feels like, yeah, the second generation
And
or
it's
whatever.
wireless,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
but it
say,
And
still
you- I
uses
mean-
your PC if you want it to.
Yeah.
You could, yeah.
And if you're okay with the latency, it can still be wireless to your PC too.
I am not okay with the latency.
I tried it
Why
wireless to
would
my
you want
PC, and it didn't. Yeah, and this is why.
I'm literally
it
dealing
just, yeah, it's
two
terrible.
of
It
these
didn't-
people that constantly find ways to make things latency, like wireless controllers.
I know, but wireless VR headset didn't work. It was terrible. You definitely want to plug it in.
Okay.
I will say,
Yeah, I don't
then,
know why you'd want to do wireless VR. That's insane.
I mean, it's better if it works, because the one thing that does happen is you get tangled up quite easily in the wire. But I was going to say, if you can, yeah, if the resolution is twice as good, I'd say it's important, because you can still see the pixels on the Quest 2.
It's not twice as good. It's 50% better.
Okay,
That's 1.5 times as good.
1.5 times.
Nope.
It's
We're gonna get there, guys.
No, it's say there's
It's
100
300%
pixels.
better. Okay.
There's now 150 pixels.
So it's
Yes.
300 million
It's-
times better.
It's half of what was there added on top.
Yes. So not no. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
half
he's
as
got it.
good
no,
extra.
yeah. Anyway,
50% worse.
the point is you can still see the pixels, but I can anyway. but I find that when you first put it on, I don't see them. But I think once my eyes adjust after about 5-10 minutes, I can definitely see you can see the lines, right? Like you can, especially if it's a bright scene, like you can see the lines in the pixels, which kind of annoys me. I don't like that, but it's still pretty good. It's pretty good. So.
I mean, did you use like the original Vive?
No, I haven't. I didn't try any of the others.
Oh.
The only thing I'd
Yeah,
ever
but-
used before buying that was a Google Cardboard.
I have
Oh,
an
God.
HTC Vive.
I
Yeah.
have a Vive in a box too.
Yeah, he claimed that's what. Oh God, Danny, you want to claim that again?
The cardboard?
He literally was saying it was just as good.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not.
He's like, oh yeah, the motion sickness is like
It's-
just as on
it's-
par. The quality is like, I
Well,
don't
the
know.
motion sickness maybe. Maybe.
The
No,
mo-
no,
the
no. He
motion-
was saying quality overall.
I think the quality of the screens
He's an
isn't
insane
massively better. Like you can still see the pixels and stuff.
Then your cell phone.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I mean, it's better,
know
but
what's-
it's not like as better as I thought it would be. If that makes sense. Like it's
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
It's still the same concept. It's two magnifying glasses in front of a screen, and you can just see the screen really close, and it works. It really does work. I think the scale feels better. Like the motion tracking's better. It doesn't make me feel as sick while I'm wearing it anyway, unless you're moving forwards and stuff. Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
That game we were playing the other. I still need to edit that. That stupid game we were playing.
Rec Room?
Rec Room made me sick as a
Oh
dog.
man, that was
But-
fun, flying up in the air,
But
shooting
yeah,
kids.
I know. But
Wait,
yeah,
never mind.
you need to, until they can get like 10 times as many pixels and still make the frame rate good. It's not that different, really. I mean, it's good. It is good, but it doesn't fool you quite as much as it should do.
You want to be in the Matrix? Is that what you're going for?
Pretty much. I want to take the blue pill. James,
So,
why is
the
there
last
18
comment-
seconds of blank footage? James, please, James.
Wait,
please.
is the 18
Oh, yeah.
seconds at the end or at the beginning?
It was at the beginning. I had to cut it out again, but don't worry, I'll have the $50 back. Thank you.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
It's the fact that you didn't drag everything to the start of your timeline before. You
Yeah,
export.
I think that that 18 seconds is where I lined all of our audio and stuff up, and then I cut it out because that's where we started, but I didn't drag it to the beginning.
This
You
is
know
why
what I
they
mean?
make Macs.
What?
Final Cut Pro does that for you.
Oh my God.
Don't blame James's operating error on the error
do
of the
not
entire.
blame my operating error on anything to do with PC.
Don't.
Oh no,
don't.
I'm not saying it's the PC's fault. I'm saying there's a reason why they made a Mac. It's for a person who uses computers like you.
I don't know how I
Yeah.
feel about
Most
that, but I
insulting
would
thing I've
agree
ever
if you're
heard.
trying to say that Macs are for idiots. I just don't.
I'm just
I
saying
just don't-
it takes the step that you think is already like done. Apparently, you're like, oh, I've removed the 18 seconds at the beginning. Perfect. Why drag this to the beginning of the timeline? That 18 seconds is now gone. It must stay. Whereas the Mac would be like, don't worry, I got you, bro.
You know,
Yeah.
I think just to automatically trim 18 seconds off the start of the video is it's an expensive reason to buy a Mac. Like the cheaper option would be to just drag it to the start of the timeline.
Danny, I'm
Yes.
not disagreeing with you, but this is now
Okay.
multiple times of it happening. So it's just something when a person's brain functions away. There's a reason why my dad just uses an iPad.
Okay, so we need to
You know,
buy.
we
Please
don't
don't
give
put
him-
me in the same
we-
category as your
I'm
dad.
not.
He's
I'm not. We won't give him a real iMac because the iPad is good enough. He just needs to slap sausage fingers on the screen. I think Morgan is writing a like.
I'm sure.
What's happening?
I'm sure.
I'm talking to people. You guys are having your own conversation. I'm chatting with my friends.
Okay.
I'm sure Mikey has a spare Mac. We could probably give him.
I don't want a Mac. I just want a good
James,
education. I want you guys
until
to
you-
send me to school.
Until you've proven that you're ready for a PC, you need to show us that you can use a Mac.
Yeah, and a lot of games are put on the Mac nowadays. Minecraft, a lot of fun ones.
Minecraft
That's it.
again.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it, and you know it.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Roblox might be on there. I don't think Minecraft Dungeons
No,
is
no,
actually.
it's
Can
not.
you
it's
use
just
a
Minecraft.
Mac to
I
play
don't
the
think
new
Roblox is.
GeForce? I don't know what got me onto reading about it, but I started looking it up and reading about it. But the GeForce experience, where I think it's like $99 for 6 months, you can get a GTX 3080 server and play your games.
Oh, GeForce Experience. You can play. Yeah, you can use any like tablet, PC, whatever. It's like streaming. That's like a streaming service, right?
Can you use that on Macs, or do you have to be on a PC?
I think you could use it on a Mac. Yeah.
Yeah, so then you like that kind of lifts the barrier for Mac users to play any games they want.
Kind
Yeah,
of. It's
except
kind of
for
like
it
using
doesn't
Parsec.
work.
It's kind of like using Parsec.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well,
I mean, it doesn't work.
the picture quality is not as good. It'll drop out. It's like using Parsec, right? So it's that kind of experience.
From the advertisements that they've sent me.
Yes,
that
I am
I've read,
sure. I'm sure it
they
looks
say
great.
it's great.
I'm sure it looks great. I'm sure the advertisements look great
Danny,
Yeah.
why'd you stop streaming?
because we've run out of comments already.
Oh, really?
Yes, nobody wants to comment on if we don't do Dark Souls, people don't want to do comments. So we had 10 comments.
Oh, and it's right. You sat on that one episode the whole week, huh?
It's Christmas. I had to spend some time doing Christmas. I've got 2 more videos to edit. I'll edit them and they'll go out this week.
Danny, if I let you VPN into my computer or
No.
Parsec or whatever.
No. The answer is no.
Okay.
Sorry.
I've got some ransomware that has affected a lot.
Really?
I don't know.
Are you being serious?
No, what I was gonna say is like I'd be willing to do the Demon Souls, like you had said, where there was the mod to make it look better. I don't know that I could do it, but if you walked me through it and got it on my computer, I would gladly record, stream, edit, put up videos of Demon Souls. But I don't picture myself getting a PS5 anytime soon.
Okay, yeah, so it's the original Demon Souls, but it's running on an emulator, and you can then upscale it.
And I have a disc of the original Demon Souls, if that helps it at all.
Yes, it helps in the fact that it means what we're doing is not illegal anymore.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why that helps.
Yeah.
But yes, we can set that up, and I think
Yeah,
I
I'm
think-
going to be back in LA unless, the flight gets canceled or I get sick or something. If all the stars line up, I'll be home tomorrow night.
Yes, well, we've run out of series. Like, we're still doing Dark Souls 2, and that's it. So we definitely need new stuff to do. So maybe Demon Souls should take one of the spots.
And I remember loving Demon Souls. It was a good game, but having some better graphics wouldn't hurt it. That's for sure.
Yes. So we'll do that. I'll set that up.
Cool.
Zach is laughing. Didn't you want help setting up Mario 64 or something like that?
I did. I wanted help setting up Mario 64.
Okay.
But I do have a capture card here somewhere too, and I was thinking about checking out my Nintendo Switch with it.
I was going to say, yeah, it is on Switch. If you pay for the online, but the second tier online thing.
No,
Is
it's
Nintendo
also
super sensitive about like copyright strikes though?
Oh god, yeah. I mean, we would get absolutely screwed trying to play. I think it's more for his own personal use.
Oh,
Okay, maybe
Um,
not. Goodbye, everybody.
I feel like
there's a
I feel like
version
there's-
on the Switch that has Mario 64 and like Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 maybe. It's like a bundled thing. You don't have to be on that.
there
like,
was a remake.
tier.
There was a remake for Nintendo DS or 3DS. I don't think it was on Switch. You can play the original N64 version on Switch if you pay for the.
Danny,
yeah.
you can do it without paying for the subscription.
what
I
is
have
life?
the friggin' game.
Okay. Well,
There's
then
a
stream
there's a
that.
guy playing Clash Royale right now with 115,000 viewers.
Clash Royale, is that one of those phone games?
I think
Oh,
so.
excuse me. Jesus, just
I
crap.
think it's an auto battler phone game.
Well, hey, maybe
What-
he's just
what
really
is
like
an auto
charismatic.
battler?
You don't know what an auto battler is?
It
No, that's
battles
why I asked.
automatically. See, it automatically does the battles for you.
Oh, then why would you play it if it's just gonna play itself?
Because you're the kind of person that plays mobile games. If you're playing an auto battler, Actually, I gotta be honest. Now, I've played quite a few of them, and I do enjoy them. It's kind of like I don't know how to explain the sensation I get playing it, but it's kind of like gambling. In the sense that you're betting on certain kinds of players, and if you collect 3 out of randomly being able to purchase them, and I think this is all of the auto battlers that I've played, you collect 3 of the same one, and then it upgrades to the next level of that character, and then if you collect a total of, I guess, 9, then you have 3 level 2 characters, and they combine into 1 level 3 character, or like that. And then they just they fight for themselves and do their own AI things against the other teams. And you go through almost like a battle royale, like a Fortnite or something, where all these other teams are eliminated slowly as you kill their characters. It's fun. It's mindless, and it actually kind of probably is best for a phone. I play it through Riot client and play the League of Legends one sometimes.
There you
Did
have
I
it.
put everybody
Well,
to sleep? What happened there?
For
Yeah, that was
150,000
rough.
viewers, I mean, crack on,
Typically,
though.
yeah, that's how many people are watching.
I'm sorry, Saints. We are nearly done. If it's not Dark Souls videos, people don't leave comments, so it's a very short one today. What you could do is you could just go and leave a bunch of comments, and then we'll read those out while you eat. That seems like a good deal, right? I mean,
There
but it's
were
too
only
late
3
for today.
videos. Yeah.
There was only 3 videos also.
There were 3 phenomenally. No, I'm going to blame other people. Don't blame me. They were
Oh,
phenomenally.
that's trippy, Morgan.
They were phenomenally.
When you did
good
that, your
videos.
arms were like disappearing.
hmm
Yeah.
I live in the Matrix.
You
Ooh,
know,
I got a
you-
head rush.
that's funny because the Nvidia broadcast thing's normally pretty good. I've never seen it do that before.
Well, I don't have my green screen behind me, and I'm in a very
Ah.
low light situation.
In that case, it's doing a phenomenal job.
It's doing a phenomenal job. Yeah, I have no
He's-
lights on.
Can you say Mr. Anderson?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
I
capable.
love that reaction.
Cool.
Yeah, but no spoilers, so don't say it if that's a line from the movie.
Yeah. I
James,
don't know
watch
if it
the
is.
movie. James, you should watch the movie, and then you should be a guest on our podcast.
Oh my god, please!
that
But
the
wait
one we're
until
watching?
after. I'm gonna watch it. I think Wednesday.
We're
'cause I get
recording
back
right now
Tuesday.
after this, so
Oh, can't you watch a different movie and do it? I really
No, I
want to
don't
be a
think
guest
so.
on the podcast.
oh, so sorry. That was your chance.
Oh,
That was the announcement I forgot to make that you'd done a new episode of the podcast. I listened to it the
Yeah.
other night. It was it's pretty good.
It's a slog. It's a slog.
It was
if
it's one hell of a movie you guys watched from the sounds of things. I hadn't actually watched it, but it sounds
what movie
terrible.
was it?
Kurt Cameron's Saving Christmas.
I sent Danny the trailer, and like I said in the
I
podcast,
did watch
that's
the
all you
trailer.
need to watch.
I did
Yeah,
watch the
that's
trailer.
all you need to
so
watch.
that's why I did
Um,
follow it along, and it does sound terrible.
That was intense. Well, the next movie we're gonna watch is gonna also be a doozy. We're going down
Tyler
a
Perry's
rabbit hole.
Medea's Boo.
No, we're going down a rabbit hole of right-wing conspiracy videos, and
I tried to start it last night, dude. It's tough. It's
oh
tough.
really?
Yeah.
Is this a
I
good
wa-
idea?
Yeah, it's just great.
Yeah, this
Need
is
to
a
do
good
that.
one. If anything, there's no one in their right mind would find this a good film, or even like, oh, this is
And you
It-
can't
this is
name
another
it.
doozy.
The movie's
NDA?
called 2025, and it's
Oh.
essentially like the future. Like, and in the description, it says that there's communism everywhere, and that like the virus is spread. Like, essentially it's like the conservative conspiracy theory of what will happen in the next 4 years.
And
But
when
you
was
know
it
what?
made?
This year.
This
Oh.
year.
Yeah. But what's great about it is that I read it when you sent it to me as 2205 because the whole movie starts where you'd think that much more time has passed because
No.
everyone acts like 5 or 4 years ago. They're like, "What? What is this thing you speak of?" It's like, oh, it's tough. It reminds me of Demolition Man when no one like remembered,
Is it-
the 1990s and it was only 2020.
Oh man,
Is
that's so
is
good.
this the film 2025? The world enslaved by a virus.
Yep.
Back it's 2021.
Oh, I can't wait to watch
It's on
that.
Amazon Prime. It's free. I bet you can even find it like ripped on YouTube. Go to the people's channel on YouTube, the brothers, Wesley brothers, and it's just watch the behind the scenes stuff. It's some fun stuff.
It's awkward. It's very awkward.
Yeah. They have like police badges that have tape awkwardly put over like whatever's above it to say like not real police or something. And they're like, cover up the not real part. it's
Good
gonna
costume
be
designers.
they needed
Really
to call
important.
somebody from
I-
ERB.
Oh,
I mean,
I showed
I'll-
Morgan a picture. There's a 13-year-old girl that is the daughter of one of my wife's friends. And I went to their house and we saw them in Michigan. And this girl made a costume from Five Nights at Freddy's without any instructions, without anything, just by hand. And it looks incredible. I'm going
Yeah,
to
she
show a
did, yeah.
picture of it really quick. I was blown away. I was like, did you watch a video to find out how to do this? She's like, no, she had watched videos of working with foam before.
Yeah.
I gotta show this picture. Which I just like seeing it in person was a little different than the pictures I'm sure can show.
Send it me on Discord and I'll put it up, Vic. If you
Hey,
Check-
Morgan, just a heads up that Yorkie and the Chihuahua is a huge fan of epic rap battles.
Who's Yorkie and the Chihuahua?
Oh,
You gotta
yeah,
check
yeah.
him out.
So that is
Yeah,
an
check 'em
amazing.
out.
That's an amazing costume.
It's crazy. That kid's not.
That's really good.
I don't even know if she was a teenager when she made it because she's 13 now. It's insane.
That's
Preteen.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's very, very, very nicely done.
That's epic. I couldn't. Yeah.
I asked Morgan if he could get her a job. He said she should be making armor for the post-apocalypse and preparing for doom. I didn't have the heart to tell that girl that.
And then I sent you an inspirational one later.
Yeah,
So
yeah, but it was too late. I just told the girl there was no opportunities right now.
He said in 5 years can you get her a job? And I was like, in 5 years the whole world will have changed and she'll be making armor for
Yeah, James, watch 2025. You'll get it.
So my
Okay?
response was, they don't have any opportunities in the next 5 years.
I mean,
was,
the
It's not going to
truth
be that
is,
you have to make armor.
the second thing that I said is that she should just start her own channel and she should
Yeah.
be working for herself. She doesn't
Yeah.
like this. The idea
And
that,
and,
like,
and
she
actually,
has to come
I
out to
shared
LA
that with
and-
her. Like we hung out with her
Okay,
mom
good.
and her dad later that day, and I told them that. And I thought what you also said, which I thought was very moving, and it just goes to show the kind of person you are, was that you don't think the old should be the gatekeeper for the young, and I think that's totally true.
Yeah. Because it'll
Yeah,
ruin
that's
her.
right. Do what old people do best and die. Get out of the way.
Well, I don't know if I'm quite ready yet.
Boo, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
That was a classic. Remember when that was funny?
Yeah.
I love the song, but now as an adult, when I think about that song, here's the truth:
Horrifying.
Santa doesn't exist. Sorry.
Oh.
So if your grandpa,
Wait,
If
you're
you
the guy
went
that doesn't
for a
want
walk-
spoilers? Jesus.
if you and your grandpa go for a walk with grandma and she's dead from Santa running over with reindeers, that's a lie. Grandpa killed Grandma, and her body's gone. And this is the story.
Making the grandson tell a lie.
I mean, what else would it be? There is no
Wow.
Santa Claus. What really killed Grandma in that song?
You know,
Not either.
it's a good point. It's just like "Baby, It's Cold Outside," another song from Christmas that just doesn't seem to
So
send the
Well,
right
it
message.
was pretty cold outside.
this
Yeah.
sounds like those John Lennon conspiracies. That just sounds like someone's confessed in the form of a song.
I mean, it
Just
addresses
imagine,
it in the first 3 lines of the song. Grandma got
What?
run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as far as me and Grandpa, we believe.
Yeah, so
but there's no
Grandpa's like
Santa.
forcing it on the grandson. Like, there's Santas who killed Grandma.
There's a
See,
lot of
he-
people saying
he
that
just
Grandpa
stomps on
killed
her
Grandma.
face.
But as far as the kid believes, he's sticking to the story Grandpa told him. She got killed by reindeer.
I bet Grandpa has like a walking cane that has like a actual deer hoof
the
on the
heck?
bottom
This
of
is
it, you know,
crazy.
and that's what he uses to like mash her face in while the grandson's watching. It's just like, we'll just tell him reindeer came, Santa ran over Grandma. We don't want to ruin everyone's Christmas, do we?
She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go, but she forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow.
Oh,
when we
never
found her
mind.
Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoofprints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her
That
back.
can't really be the lyrics. Is that really the
Yeah,
lyrics?
this is the lyrics, and then it goes into the chorus, and then the next verse. Now, we're also proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer, and playing cards with his cousin Mel. It's not Christmas
Mel's
without
a
Grandma.
girl, right?
All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? And then the next verse. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of fig, and the blue and silver candles that would just have matched the hair on Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, but watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so Grandpa's a pedophile, and he was drunk
I don't
driving
know where
his
you
car.
got that part from.
Yeah, you
Well,
are
that's what
taking
elves
some
are.
logical
Elves are
leaps.
small little.
But they're talking about Santa Claus.
No, but that's because it's Grandpa though.
Yeah, because
He's
there
the
is
one
no
who really
Santa
did
Claus.
it.
Okay, I'm
There's
back
no
on your
Santa
side.
Claus. There's no Santa Claus, yeah. Let's
I
see
almost
back.
Sometimes I get lost in the emotions of Christmas and believe in Santa Claus again.
This is not a cool. Yeah, this is not a good.
Yeah, that song sucks.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Is that how we're ending it?
No, we probably shouldn't.
That would
Although,
have been pretty good,
Oh,
actually.
I thought that was a great ending. I'm sorry. I was going to stay silent, and then Zach was like, "Is that how
Sorry.
we-"
yeah, no, we probably
Here.
should. I don't think we've got anything else to cover. I was,
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna read out the plot summary for 2025 because it looks quite interesting.
Oh yeah, read that summary and get people hyped for the next
Yeah.
podcast.
Amazon Prime.
Okay,
Well, you can find the podcast Zach and Mo on Spotify.
I'll read it in my movie trailer voice. It
Excellent.
is the year 2025 since
Oh,
the
sorry.
outbreak.
Can you do your movie trailer voice?
Okay. It is the year 2025 since the outbreak. I can't do it. It is the year of 2025. I can't do it. It's the year. It is the year 2025 since the outbreak of the coronavirus in 2020. The world has not been the same. A communist system with a single world government has been established. English has been chosen as the world language. Contacts have been reduced to a minimum. Christianity has been banned completely. And the Constitution, as we know it, no longer exists. In Germany, a small group of Christians start an underground revolution to reunite Christianity and regain freedom.
Ugh.
That does not sound good.
Yeah,
It
when
sounds
those
awfully
Germans start
convenient
getting
for the
together.
filmmakers that the whole world agreed on English, but didn't fall on Christianity. That's odd.
That's the
There
most
is-
beautiful opening sequence of the film is the fact of what it calls out. They've banned getting together in groups.
There is,
They've banned this and they banned Christianity.
there is,
That's
there-
where we are.
there is one extra sentence which is a bit random. They meet a Bitcoin miner who helps them mail out DVDs of sermons. They are then caught and executed.
Wait, it gives you the whole
Oh,
plot?
That's the end of
At
it.
least we
did
have something to
you
look
do
forward
that?
to.
Danny,
I just compiled the whole thing. But there you go.
where did you read that?
I
that
IMDb.
Oh, well, dang! I got 50% through that movie, and now it's spoiled.
Oh, did I actually spoil it? That's
it'll
probably-
make it easier to watch because at least you get to watch him get.
Oh, it's true, and I'm actually, yeah, traveling is illegal, and Christianity is illegal.
I thought you'd already watched it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
Indy Bob makes a good point. They allowed all other religions to continue, but not Christianity.
Yeah,
No,
that's what's silly. It's like, yeah,
Is that actually the case, or is it just the case that the people who made the movie don't care about any other religion except Christianity? Because that's probably
Well,
That's
yeah,
that's the
that's-
bingo. That's
that-
exactly
that's
what
the
it is.
That's the crux of it.
Yeah.
that the movie is garbage. You just shouldn't.
Well, I'm sold. I'm gonna watch the movie.
dude.
Everyone they meet is Buddhist, Hindu, and Muslim. There's just no Christians.
It's crazy.
I mean, I
Yeah.
am an Amazon Prime member, but I kind of think I might try to find a bootleg version so that they don't get credit for me watching it.
I think that's a good shout. I think that's worth it. Yeah, I think we'll
Yeah.
even host it on GameFront. No, we won't do that.
Yeah.
The only spooky part of watching these like small movies is that when we do a podcast of it, they're going to listen to it. So whatever they we say about it, they're going to hear.
Oh my
And
God.
you're gonna get sued.
Well, either
hope
that
so.
or hopefully you don't get doxed or something like that by the people who are clearly stable and mentally sound who made this movie.
Luckily, we slapped that little GameFront logo on the
Yeah,
podcast, so,
and
if we get sued.
And Morgan's in a blonde wig on the front, and I look like an alien. So if anything,
Yeah.
they're coming for Gamefront. Wherever someone has, some.
What they don't
location.
realize
Try and
is
catch
that
us, you German
there's at
Bitcoin
least
bastards.
one member of Gamefront that's way more mentally unstable than any of them could wildly dream about. I don't know which.
Mikey B.
I think it's
Probably.
Yes, that might be.
it's funny how we're all in this together until it gets litigious, and then all of a sudden it's all on me.
All in this together.
Under
High
the
School Musical.
blanket, the dome of protection of Gamefront.
Which is
We
me.
can do whatever we want.
And to be fair, Mikey and you, Danny, are our closest defense. You are between us and them. So good
Yeah,
luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Do-
so
you're doing
are
God's
the,
work.
We are the legal version of a human meat shield. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
You are
got
a
it.
meat popsicle. Prepare to be sucked hard.
And then the other thing I was going to talk about, I wanted to explain to Morgan who Yorkie and the Chihuahua is. Chihuahua was.
Oh yeah.
Yorkie and the Chihuahua is
Was?
a guy. Well, no, he's still alive as far as I'm aware.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I got saddened right there.
Yeah.
No, he's a guy from Yorkshire who sits in front of a green screen in a tiny corner of his flat with his little dog and records videos about Humble Bundle games.
Wait, what? He
This
does
is-
what James does?
He does,
Yep.
I don't know if it sounds similar to someone we know, but he's from Yorkshire, UK, so he talks a bit like this. But for some
Has a
reason,
dog.
and he has a dog called Yorkie. No, the Chihuahua. What's the name of the Chihuahua? He's Yorkie.
I don't know. It's just Yorkie and the Chihuahua.
So he just has a dog. We don't know the name. But anyway, he's for some reason he's a huge fan of epic rap battles of history and
For
reviews
some reason.
every single episode of them. And I just find it funny that there's this guy from Yorkshire who's literally living James's life and absolutely loves the show that you work on. And I don't know if we should just go and blow this guy's mind and just go and knock for a collab with him or something. I don't know, but it's he's he seems like a sweet old man from Yorkshire. It's crazy. It's a weird parallel.
Do people accuse him of getting paid from Humble Bundle? Is he allowed to share his joy of something that brings him joy without being smattered upon?
No, because he doesn't shill it like a maniac.
It's crazy. He has the same videos we do.
I know, it's crazy. It literally is crazy.
And he reviews epic rap battle videos and takes a 4-minute video, makes it 26 minutes.
If it's not videos that we are literally doing, it's literally commentary on videos that you were doing. that is this guy's channel. It's crazy.
Should we hang out with this guy?
That's what I'm
What's going
saying.
on?
We
He
should-
seems cool. He sounds cool.
You know, I mean, you might have trouble understanding him because he is from Yorkshire, but I could translate. You see, that's where I come in. I could be the go-between. So
I'm not
It's not
seeing
that
any of
hard to
these.
understand.
I know I'm being facetious. It's British humor.
Okay. What?
It's British
I
humor.
didn't understand what you what?
British humor.
British.
Do you
I
feel like you need
cannot
a drink of
understand.
water? That means it's working.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was all. I think we can probably end.
I'm looking for
love
these
it.
ERB videos. I think he got like
Oh, did you sue him?
Copyright
Morgan?
strike?
the
Morgan
video
sued him.
struck or something.
Okay,
Oh.
Morgan.
You know what's funny is I've
You.
also, and I don't want to. We should wrap up. Speaking of this, probably because I watch epic rap battle videos, but I also get in my feed like first reactions, and I haven't watched any of them. But there's a lot of people that get thousands of views on their first reactions to epic rap battles.
Yeah, so the guy who played Mansa Musa he's a ERB, like he has other stuff and he's a rapper himself, but he also does reaction videos to the ERB videos, and that's one of the ways that he knew or we knew of him because like we all watch the reaction videos as well.
Why don't we do reaction videos to it? But we've got a guy who worked on it, so we can then ask him questions about the costumes. It'd be great.
We should do a lot more reaction videos. Reaction videos are easy peasy.
Cool.
We
There you
should
go.
do reaction videos, but to trailers of video games that are coming out.
Yes. Well, Zach and I used to do that.
And why did we
when
stop?
we didn't when we didn't get brought to E3.
Yeah, we would say we were at our exact replica office on set of E3, and we would do reaction videos to trailers.
Yeah.
That
was
makes
fun.
that makes sense in a COVID world, though. It's
Yeah,
not
it does.
just, it's not just Defy Media couldn't be bothered to buy you plane tickets, so you just have to sit. At the
Well,
office.
it would have been a bus ride. It would have been free.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, you were in LA, and they still didn't want to pay for it.
Please, Danny,
It's
do
crazy.
not yell at us.
I'm not
We are
yelling.
sorry.
It's
We are
called.
sorry.
And
It's called
we should
projecting.
do reaction videos to movie trailers.
Like Resident Evil.
Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Like The Northman.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
Oh, the Northman. I'll
The
avenge you,
Northman.
father.
Does this
I will
2025
save you,
give a
mother.
trailer?
I will kill you, father.
Are we still live?
Yes,
Oh.
we won't
Okay.
be in a second. But there's
James, just say the cuss words you want to say. It's fine.
Falupa flart.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Seriously, is that something bad, though?